Hey guys, it's Wendy here with Wendy's Plans, and today we are going to do the vision board for my traveler's notebook, finish the setup with the stickers that I got. So, guys, stick around. Alrighty, guys, I'm trying to hold this up so the glare doesn't just blind you, but the stickers or the photos that I have cut out right here are going to be part of my vision board, but they're I kind of laid them out so I would know what I wanted. So we're going to just open up and we're going to refresh so you know where we were to begin with. So we've got the stickers here from Elise Brennan Designs. As you know, this is going to be my travel social media um, planner. So it's fitting, adventure is calling, go. And then these are stickers from Mandy Lynn Plan. So I got my name. She was so gracious to send that to me. So I have stickers. Let's see, they're over here to the side. Let me see if I can put my fingers on them. Well, I thought I could, but I can't. But I did do, and it's a trick that you may want to do for yourself. I wanted my whole Gmail account, so I did. You can do up to a maximum, I think, of 16 characters. So I did Wendy's Plans at, and then did on a separate sheet, gmail.com. So it's one way to do it. I don't have my stickers with Wendy on them. If I see them, I will show them to you, but I don't see them laying right here. I thought they were. Um, so I've got that. Then we put the covers over the months and we put our note sticker. A thought that I kind of thought I could do was, and I said this in my cousin Avec, but I think it makes more sense to do it here, is to put the months. Let me grab it. Well, I don't have them. I took a lot of stuff out of them. But to do the remaining months that I had left and do all the months here and then put out where I'm going to be for that month. That's kind of what I'm thinking is going to happen there. And then we had gone ahead and put down our months and our little strips here for our um, trackers. And we're going to put our date strips down. I am not going to set up any monthlies in this one. But the one thing I am going to do, this is going to be my vision board. We're going to set that up. And between the pages in my vision board, we have a piece of vellum, which that's going to stay. And this is going to be the second half of my vision board. And then this is where my dashboard page is going to go. So we will go ahead and set that up. And then we will insert the vellum here. I'm going to be honest, if I had known that Amanda was going to do the vellum, probably would have inserted this in a different location, but I'm okay with it. So it's all good. And then each month that she does the vellums, I will get a dashboard page and then I will put the vellum in behind it. So it's okay. It's all good. A lot of times stuff is a surprise to me too. To all of us that PR for Amanda. I'm looking to see what else I have in here. One of the things that I did, usually my bucket list is in my weeks, but my weeks is going to be my health journal this year. So I don't know if I went back and checked off everything that I've done when I put it in here. I did, because I've been to Boston, Chicago, retired by 60. Yay. Um, so this is my bucket list. As you can see, there are a lot of places and a lot of things still left that I want to do. And then I left an extra page to add to that. So, guys, got a lot of things to do in retirement. So let's go back to the front. We'll start here, and we're going to go ahead and put our date strips down. Think while I'm doing this, we're going to just give it some support underneath. Yeah, that way it would give me a little bit of support. I think that I am more excited about my Han than I am anything else, guys. I just don't know why. I think, it's a multi-part. I think I like the idea of not having a cover, that it's just got the clear cover to protect the cover that's on there. But I don't have a leather cover for it. I think it's because it's all in one book and it's hardbound. And I think it's because I love the cover. And I'm just excited to see how well it holds up. I'm just excited about all of it. And I think maybe the other thing is that I know I'm going to be planning my travels in here, and that means fun. And maybe that's part of it. I don't know. But I am so very excited about getting started in this. Oh, guys, cannot believe I just did that. I know y'all are probably sitting there saying, Wendy, but the good thing about Amanda stickers are they're removable. I do have it. I do have an extra one. Sometimes I just get so excited to start talking to you guys, I don't pay attention. Just saying. Okay, so let's try this again. There we go. But I am excited about a lot of things going on with this planner. And I think a lot of it is that I am excited to start traveling. And yes, guys, I could have cut out this whole part where I screwed up, but you know what? Life happens, and it happens to all of us. So I cut it out. We're going to leave it in because I do things like this, guys. Y'all seen me do this kind of stuff. I have actually planned on the wrong week. Flip over too many pages, not paying attention. Yes, I have done that. So, but I am, the excitement is coming back. I think with retiring and all the build up to that, and then when it finally gets here and it's like, oh gosh, now what do I do? And then you kind of go through different emotions. And I think that's what I have been doing for the last few weeks. And because even when I first retired, I knew I had a vacation coming up, and I knew I would still be going back for a couple days to um, train someone to take my place. And so it really didn't feel real. But once I got back from my planned vacation that I already had, guys, it kind of set in that I was retiring. And so it kind of got a little scary. And now I'm, I don't know what it was about today, but it's like I'm ready. I'm ready to get moving on this process. Look, does that not look so much better than this? So much better. So I think things are beginning to settle in my mind, and I think part of it, this is not going to make any sense to you guys at all, but I'm just going to tell you. So I worked at a hospital, and one of the perks that we had working at the hospital was that we could get our prescriptions at what we called the employee pharmacy. Well, just by the name of that, I assumed that when I left, as so many of our benefits were for employees, and when you retire, you no longer had those benefits. For example, we had a gym, which is just like your Gold's Gym or whatever, but it was our gym. It was a workout, a place for workout. There were instructors there. It's when you go in, you are like, okay, it's just like any other gym membership you would have, except this gym membership was very cheap. I want to say it was like $5-10 a pay period, which we got paid every 2 weeks, so $10-20 a month. I want to say it was 10. I think it was $5 a pay period, and it was only for employees of the hospital, and it was just a nice gym. But the minute you retire, you can no longer use it because it's something to do with the government. I don't know. But anyway, it's not something that they can pass along to retired employees. So in my mind, I was not going to be able to use the employee pharmacy because, you know, employee is in the name of the pharmacy, right? So I called one day this week and said, I need to get my prescriptions filled. Can I get them filled one more time before I have to move my prescription? I was just amazed, number one, that she was like, you don't have to move your prescriptions. You can continue to use us. She said, it doesn't matter if you're retired or not, or if you go to another job, you can keep your prescriptions here. We're like any other freestanding pharmacy. I just want you to know that was the biggest relief to me because I didn't have to worry about trying to get all of that stuff done because I would have to go through my doctor, get new prescriptions ordered because right now my prescriptions through the pharmacy are a 3-month basis. And so this particular drug I was going to pay out of pocket because my new insurance does not start until November 1st, but I needed the prescription. So I went ahead and did a 3-month supply and paid out of pocket. And it was just an amazing that I could get it 3 more months and I could go to the pharmacy without changing it. Now I have doctor's appointments scheduled um, for me to get new prescriptions that will go into my new prescription plan through the company that's on my insurance. But it's just those little things like that that just, I don't know. I feel like it just made my life feel so much more simpler that I was really worried about. So there we go. Now I'm going to I made this hard on myself because I no longer have the grid behind it. So I'm going to have to kind of eyeball this. Guys, I'm not good at that, but I don't care. We're just going to do it. We're just going to do it. I am not going to put down, I think if I just line it up with this line here, I think I'll be okay. There we go. It's a little crooked, but that's okay. So I think it's things like that this week that have really put my plans back in perspective for me. And I am so grateful for that. There we go. So when I start in this planner, at that point, I will make my headers and all of that. But right now, I don't know what I want. So we'll wait and see. The first month that I will physically travel will be February. I did pull up my lease for this year. It will end on January 31st. Which the reason I pulled it up was because I knew I moved in like the 21st or the 22nd of January when I moved originally. So my thought process was I would have to be out by the 20 whatever. So I had to go on my lease to see when the actual date was. And I was surprised that it was going to be the end of the month. And I think I do remember last year the new owners had said they would bring everybody's lease to a month in lease. And so that's going to be nice, which means I have the whole month to be out. Okay, so we got our dots. These are going to be our headers. We'll figure those out. So I'm going to put that to the side. Now, we are going to put in our tip in tape. That's a tongue twister on our vellum. These vellum are available on mandylyn.com with or without the calendar. So you can get this just in the pattern or you can get it with the calendar either way, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Um, you know, as I'm sitting here, I don't think I got any to match the actual kits that they're in front of, but I really didn't think about it when I ordered it. I ordered what I wanted and what I liked. I like all of her designs, but I'm a floral girl and I wanted all the florals. That's what I did. However, I did get the right color mix. So, you know, there you go. There's something. So, I want to make sure it does it. Let's get this out from under right this moment so we can get this into here. Okay, so let me bring it out and put the tape on it first. There we go. And then, guys, you can figure out the way it makes better sense for you. You can get just regular Scotch tape and do this. You can do it with washi tape. You can do it any way you want to do it. I have found that this works really well for me, and this tape is by Lauren Phelps Design, and this is the way I prefer to do tip ends. Okay, so that's in there. And then I like to flip it up and come back and do the same thing, but on the back side. To me, putting this extra piece on the back just ensures that it flips back and forth. Go. I always struggled using washi tape when I would do tip ends. And so when I saw this method with the tip end tape, I thought maybe that's the way I should do mine. And I am so glad that that is what I did. And I bought this tape because, guys, I love it. To me, it is the easiest way for me to do it. I'm not affiliated. I don't have a code. I don't have anything with Lauren Phelps Designs. I just love this tape. That's all there is to it. Alrighty, so now we are going to I need to see where that one was. Okay, that one goes with that one. These go here. So I think what we're going to do is I need a piece of paper. I'll use, I'm sure you guys know, I've said before, I write everything down before I film. So I just use a sheet like this and do that. So we're going to use this to make all of the magic happen. I don't want to get glue all over the place. Alrighty, so let's see how I want this to look. So that's how I want it to work. So I think we will start from the bottom of the page, and where I can overlap a little bit to show more of this one, we will. But, oops, let's do this and then this. Okay, so let's just start at the bottom. The images that I did is up on my video last week, and I will put it up on a card up front that shows you where I got all the photos, how I cut them out, all of that stuff. So there we go. And then we're going to do my tribe. And even if I get a little bit of the glue on the front, it's going to dry clear. It's not going to dry purple. So that's the other reason I like. And then creativity will just breach the gap. But I think I need to put down a couple more. I think this one needs to go under there. I think we're going to try to slide this one under just a little bit. And then we'll put this one under just a smidgen too. We'll just overlap it. There we go. Now this one is going to go here. Keep getting glue all over my fingers. There we go. Now I know I want this one here. So we're going to start with putting that one down first. And we're going to do creativity. And then we'll do consistency, which we could actually come up on that one like that and do creativity here. Alrighty, we'll see how we do it. And again, that's going to dry white or clear. Alrighty, guys. So on this half, let's talk about that one real quick. I know I'm out of frame. So my tribe, guys, I know there are groups out there that are like-minded, and that's what I want to build is my tribe or my community or my group of people that like to do the same things that I do or want to do it but can't for whatever reasons. There's multiple reasons why people can't get out and do things. And so that's what I want to do. I want to build that connection is what I want to build. This reminds me of photo journaling, and I want to continue with my journal and put my photos in there and keep that up. This is a photographer. Guys, I love photography. That's how my channel first started. And I just love it. And one of the goals that I have is to complete a photography course. I was in one course and there was not enough people to substantiate keeping the course active. So they canceled the course after a couple of classes, but just those couple of classes, I was amazed at the things that I learned and the way I thought about taking photos. So I do want to take another photography class. So this is taking photos and reminding myself somewhere along the line that I want to get a photography class in. And then this is exactly what it says. It's just traveling. It's just planning out traveling. And then consistency. I want to be consistent in putting up videos. I want to be consistent in the quality of content that I put out. I want to be consistent in moving forward with the channel. I want to consistently bring you content that you want. This one, it just, it's a seat from an airplane, and guys, I never thought I would be one that likes to fly. And I don't know that I like the act of flying, but I do like the act of getting from one place to another really quickly. Not, I, I don't freak out on planes or anything like that, but I just amazing. And then this reminds me of the Grand Tetons. I don't know where this picture is from, but that's what it kind of reminds me of. And I have been there and I want to go back. And so it's kind of like a push in my brain to get there and just travel, guys. I'll be happily just traveling anywhere, to be honest. And along the way, I do want to meet viewers and subscribers, and I want to um, and I want to continue along that vein, if that makes any sense. So we're going to lay this one out like I had it in my mind. So we're going to go over just a little. There we go. And then I thought, I don't know why this particular photo just makes me think peace. I don't know why. And then because this is really my dream job is I don't want to put it all the way down. I think I want to come up so it doesn't cut off everything. Remember why you started. That is a big thing, is why did I start? Okay. So we might have to slide both of those over. So we're going to do that. And then this particular photo makes me think of the phrase, stop and smell the roses. Um, and that's what I need to do. And another picture that it just really equates with me is this one. And it just kind of makes me think peace. So once we get this down, we will get dream job, which this is bringing you guys content and me being out there traveling. It's just a dream. And then focus on me, focus on you guys, focus on what I want, and focus like taking photos, all of that all in one, and then just to remember to breathe. So that is going to be our vision board for this side. So let's get this put down. I've got a picture on my camera, so when they all come off, I know how I want them on there. This one actually reminds me that I'm going to spend a lot of time on my computer, editing, uploading, scheduling, where I'm going next, just planning out all the things. I will, I'm not gonna, by having the Han, I won't have the ability to update or do a second one during the year like I will have for my vet. So I am kind of thinking that as I use my daily pages, I may use actual photos of places that I go. I might use those and kind of put them down in the same kind of way to keep a running track of, places I've been and that kind of thing. And all of that careful planning, and one sticker, I got it to where it doesn't fit. Oh well, we'll just cut it down. There we go. So I am so excited with this video. Um, so let's close it, start from the beginning, and we'll look at everything we've done and what it's gonna look like. Guys, I absolutely love this cover. Just absolutely love it. Can I say that one more time? Let me go out just a little bit. Okay, so we got the cover there. We've got the stickers here. And again, these were from Elise Brennan Designs. Wendy's Plans at gmail.com. That is from Amanda Lee, from Mandy Lynn Plans. Then we've got all the rest of the stuff that's in here, except for the vision board, is from Mandy Lynn Plans. So the date covers, we've got the month covers, and I've got another set just like these that I think I'm going to put here and put where I'm going to be each month. And then we've got our tracking board here. If I use this for social media along with my traveling, then I will probably use this to post my, like, keep up with all my posts for like YouTube and Instagram and all of that. What I had envisioned is somehow tracking my mileage, whether that's when I'm on a day. Let's say I split a month and I spend half a month in one state and half a month in the other, or I spend, in the northern part of the state half the month and the southern part of the state for half the month if I split. So I'm going to have travel days. So keep up with my travel days. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to use it yet. But that's some of my thought process. My monthly here, I can kind of track I could track my social media post here. I could track my travel days here. I'm definitely going to track my check-in, check-out days. That kind of thing is going to be helpful to me. And then when I get to the weeks, this is going to be my really come meat and potatoes of my journal, my planner, because this is going to be, if I'm traveling on January 1st, for example, I'm going to put, leave wherever, stop at such a place, and rest, relax, chill for a little while, so I'm not constantly driving. Um, and then it's going to have check-in times. It's going to have all of that. It's going to track my mileage. It's going to track my fuel consumption. It's all of that kind of information. So it's going to have my reservation information. It's going to have contact information for the host. It's going to be all of that information is going to be here. So let's say I spend the first and the second traveling. I would do that, and then the third, the fourth. This is when I'm going to track go wherever, if I'm out west, spend the day at the Grand Canyon or Antelope Park, the different, big national parks, whatever I'm going to do. It's going to be broken down in here. If it's just going to be a go to the coffee shop, film a little, edit, upload a little, sit in the park, then all of that stuff is going to be here. That's how I'm going to track everything, because then I can take little clips. I know what I want to put together for a week, if that makes any sense. I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but then when we get to the end, we've got in the middle here is going to be my vision board. And remember why you started. That's going to be my biggest thing. Here, one of the things that I anticipate using this for, I haven't decided fully, is to list all the places that I know I want to go to. And then here, maybe, I don't know, videos I want to do from that area. Or I could track, I don't know. There's so many things that I can use this for. And then this will probably be next month. And I can start putting things down that I want to do for the next month. And then this page, I'm kind of thinking my daily pages is where I'm going to spend my time planning out videos. Don't know. This may take up some of my travel, because again, I do want to take photos of wherever I'm at and then put the little photos in here and journal. So I'm not sure yet how it's all going to work. And then the last thing that is in here again is my bucket list, some of the things that I want to do. So there you go. And a lot of these are, I don't know, some of them are in the United States, some of them are international. So we'll see. There's so much stuff, guys. I've never been to the Pacific Northwest, and I want to do that and go into Vancouver. I want to see more of Canada. I definitely want to go to Prince Edward Island. I definitely want to spend more time in Manitoba, which is where my friend Jan is from. And there's so many places, Calgary, there's so many places I want to see. I'm scared to go to Toronto. I don't know why Toronto just scares me, but I want to go there. There's just so many places in Canada that I want to see also. There's so many places in the United States I want to see. So I'm hoping to get to a lot of those. I know it's going to take more than a year to see them all. And so we'll see how long I can continue this lifestyle. But I think having a planner dedicated to that is the way to go. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, if you made it to the end, put me some kind of travel icon, a plane, a train, a hot air balloon, a car. Throw me something down in the comments and let me know that you made it this far. And until next time, guys, bye-bye.